Assalamu alaikum. We're standing outside Imamia Medical Clinic in Karbala, right across from the Haram of Hazrat Abbas alayhi salam. Imamia Medical Clinic provides free medical services to all Zaireen in Karbala during the Arba'in. This is their 9th year. Let's go talk to them and see what they're offering.
Thank you again to Shia Multimedia for coming and hosting this segment on IMI's work here in Iraq, particularly during Arba'in. This is our 9th annual Arba'in medical mission. We have about 120 delegates from all over the world, from Canada, US, New Zealand, Kenya, Tanzania, Saudi Arabia, Europe, we can't forget too. But a good mix of people from all over the world that have come to provide care for the millions that gather here. We provide general medical services at 2 camps, as well as take care of some unique situations that come up. Here, where we're standing right now, it's the Abbas camp. At this location, we are working on a ministry clinic, a ministry of health clinic. We do this work in conjunction with obviously the Ministry of Health, the Imam Mohammad, because of Abbas, for the Karbala clinics. And at this particular facility, we have a radiology department. We have a separate setup for dental care. We have ophthalmology. We have physiotherapy. We've brought OBGYN with us. So there have been a few specialized services that have been available. By and large, of course, during Arba'in, the vast majority of the Zawar are coming in with cough, cold, flu. There was a lot of GI concerns this year. Last year, the figures that we had, we saw about 148,500 between Karbala and Najaf in all 3 camps there. This year, the numbers obviously are still being compiled, but we're averaging at the Hazrat Abbas clinic between 3,000 to 5,000. In the previous 24 hours, we did 5,000 patients. And at the Imam Hussein camp, it's much, much more. That particular facility is a large camp that covers actually well for male and female. A lot of the general care, we do have ECG machines at both locations, so that we can take care of some of, some critical testing for patients, particularly those coming in with crash sensations. So mashallah, the Imam Hussein medical camp that we have set up is right across from Al-Safir Hospital. It serves as that main point of care for everyone coming through. In some sense, a front line for Al-Safir. We are privileged to be working here in Karbala to be able to serve the Zawar, and honored to be doing it now for 9 Arba'ins. The overall work, yes, we provide a lot of health services, a lot of medical services for anyone in need. Provide free medications at the Imam Hussein camp this year. We, in fact, our health center and our pharmacy that is actually stocked by IMI was providing medications for a number of the health facilities next door to us as well. So we were sourcing out medications for 4 different camps. So it's been a particularly intense year. It's been a lot of hard work by over 120 different delegates in providing those direct medical services for people who need. The second part of what makes IMI's camps so different from the other medical camps here during Arba'in that you see is that we actually do a lot of work with the local staff. We work with IMI Iraq, we work with medical students, nursing students, junior colleagues, and there's a lot of peer-to-peer exchange and a lot of training. That's a core focus of who we are and what we do. For Imamia Medicine International, our mission is to look at health and education and humanitarian relief and advocacy. Those are the 4 primary areas of our work. Wherever possible, we try and make sure we're doing multiple things at the same time. The Iraqi health system, mashallah, used to be an incredible one in the region prior to Saddam. We've been doing work for the last decade, helping that system come back to what it used to be. The Arba'in medical mission adds to that work by pairing nursing students with established nurses from other parts of the world so that there is cross-training happening. We've also focused a lot on making sure that patient and professional interaction is, it's a different kind of training, if you will. Medical ethics workers are very important. So a lot of the work during al-qayim also takes a look at this side of I guess, life in Iraq during al-qayim intensives. So here we have the radiology department, and we have Dr. Mohammad with us. He's the team lead right now on shift and one of the co-leads for this camp. So I'll turn it over to you to talk about some of the work that you're doing.
So this is the radiology room, or the X-ray room, where which we'll be using for patients with soft tissue and bone injuries, and taking X-rays. And it's a pretty good setup considering, and we've basically been using it for X-rays of the limbs and the feet, for chronic crush injuries, or falling into outstretched hands. We've seen a few dislocations, a few fractures, which have needed plastering. And yes, it's been very useful to have this facility, and we've been very blessed to have an excellent faculty of doctors from all over the world, America, from Canada, from UK, Ireland, and Pakistan, and various other places, Saudi Arabia as well. So alhamdulillah, it's been an excellent experience for us, and it will may continue inshallah.
So we've just seen the radiology department that we have access to. Behind you actually is dentistry suite. It is already today we do wrap up, so I think that dental team is on. We're relocating to do the work in Najaf, but there's a whole suite here that we get to use. On the Imamia campsite, we have we're not as it's not a running clinic, and so we bring in our own chairs and equipment to do that. On this side, the further side, we have one of the rooms for pain management. There are patients in there right now, and obviously, we're going to try to find. We do have as you can see, again, we are, we've brought up quite a bit of equipment. I think we've given out over, how many glasses? Reading glasses have been given for lots. At least 100, 150 per day that patients were seeing here, and they do the whole setup. Mashallah, we've had amazing folks that have been working. You want to talk about your experience at Goring? She's been with us for 4 years?
4 years.
4 years.
3 years.
3 years. Working with Dr. Jafar Somji.
Yeah.
And how has it been? The training.
Very happy.
Yeah.
Very happy for services, one of the moments in Albania.
And you too. So we're sort of in between making sure we can provide care until the last possible minute. We have the concession set up for BP sugar on the male and female side. This is the area that serves as PCR, as well as an inside room for more physio. And you'll see oxygen tanks, things like that. You can do a quick sweep. Lots of active work. Masha, we've been very lucky to be working with the partners that we have here in Iraq. It's a good space. We're able to do a lot more, I think, than most other locations by offering a variety of services here. On this side, we have. As you go down the hall, you'll see the setup for sugar and GP and up to the nursing station. There's an ER and a dressing area here. And there's another room for a doctor, a special consultant, or a pediatrician. We have a rotating schedule. You'll see here on this side, there's a store area for additional pharmacy materials. Again, as I mentioned, I think we've spent about $65,000 just on medications. So we do bring a lot of stock, but buy locally here as well to support the economy. The actual pharmacy is outside for patients to access, and this is where we're kept some extra. But we've been operating on, the clinics are open 24 hours for the 10 days leading up to our release. And we have about, at each location, about 50 to 60 individuals that have been rotating through night shifts, days, everything. So we have a schedule posted, and a whole host of locals that also help. We have translators. We provide both Arabic and Farsi translation, so we bring a lot of Persian speakers with us because we notice that is a need here, particularly during our reign. It's an increasing one. And we've been fortunate to be able to be here in Karbala, right across, right close to the harams, and to be able to serve during our reign. So this is actually sort of the first stage of that triage. You'll see there's a male and a female side, and we have everyone actually queue up and try and keep those lines as orderly as possible so that we can move people very quickly. We do the basic elements right here, where it is practical things that we can take care of as quickly as possible. We understand that the doctor also would like to get back out of the hospital. So this is known as the front line. At the admin, you'll see that they're actually using tablets. We've got an electronic system right now for registration. So we're sort of slowly moving towards having more statistics even in terms of the type and quality, or the type of complaints coming from the Zawar themselves as we're going through, literally 100,000 I think this year. And this is one of our 2 camps. Pharmacy at the we have a few different pharmacists that have come with us and that are working to get prescriptions filled as quickly as possible on 2 different windows, using male and female, to keep it flowing. And they have been incredible in staying on top of the stock, making sure that we have what we need to get our work done. Creating small packets of medicine so that it is easy access. Things are readily available for the patients as needed. So for the Arabic Medical Mission, you can absolutely be a part of this. We have a lot of supporters and donors. But in terms of being a part of the delegation, there is a process that takes a few months. Applications open in June. Probably May or June of the coming year. There's an initial application where we run you through what are the expectations of the delegates, as well as what you should be expecting, and the program requirements. We obviously, we come here 10 days in advance. We're in Karbala. I know that a lot of the intensity of our work is something that people have to be ready for. But mashallah, we've gotten an amazing crew through this process. There's an initial application, there's an interview stage, there's a final application, and then all of us, we take it together and we come. It is a very easy online process. You'll get more information at imamiamedics.com. Once applications open, obviously, the email goes out as well, requesting applicants from all over the world, and then the screening process starts. You can obviously always become a part of Imamia Medics International. We do a lot of work throughout the world. We do a lot of work in Iraq, but also in other countries. From East Africa to Canada to Australia and New Zealand, we've got chapters in about 22 different countries. Become a part of your local chapter. You will be able to serve not only in your own hometowns, but also here in Iraq. All of the delegates that come are actually members of IMI. So please do join us. You can get a lot more details at imamiamedics.com. We appreciate any and all the support. Of course, you can do that at imamiamedics.com/donate. We look forward to hearing from a lot of you, and we're happy to take any questions. You can contact me directly for any further inquiries about IMI generally or about the Arabic Medical Mission. You can do this at imihq@imamiamedics.com.